¿Qué tal mi gente metalera? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos una vez más a su canal Zona Franca. Les saluda Alexander Marca y en esta oportunidad tenemos una entrevista exclusiva con... So thank you, Sir Jordan, to let me interview you for the channel called Zona Franca. My name is...
Thank you for having me on.
And what I do basically is try to promote the metal music and the rock one here in Peru, you know? So more bands like you and other ones came over here. So can you tell me more about yourself, please?
I live in Black Diamond, Alberta, Canada. I have 2 daughters. My day job is a water well drilling outfit. And yeah, that's pretty well it.
And well, I know that you are in Riot City since 2019, right?
I think so, yeah. My first show with them was the album release party for Burn the Night.
That's right. And how did you meet them?
I played in other bands that were playing around Calgary the same time they were coming up. And we met, I can't remember what show it was. They could probably tell you. But they actually asked me to join in 2014. And I was working away on the rigs and kind of thought my band was going places, you know. And yeah, and then years later, I heard when I saw that Burn the Night was released, I decided one night I just put this on, see what it's like, and I was blown the fuck away. And so I messaged Kale just to, you know, tell him what I thought. And the next day or maybe 2 days later, he asked me to join the band. So,
and did you do some rehearsal before joining the band?
Hell yeah. Yeah, like like even before rehearsing, I walked around my house singing those songs, drove around in my truck singing those songs. And we played, I went and rehearsed with them, like jammed with them a few times just to, you know, obviously you got to be able to sing the songs. And then we went and played one secret show at this, just a little festival north of where we live. And, you know, just to see if the chemistry was there, see if, you know, we got along personally. And then after that, it was all aces.
Very cool to hear. And what were your influences back in the day? And what are your influences nowadays?
Oh, my influences. I would say the biggest one was probably Eric Adams. I would have to say. Certainly guys like Halford. I had like a Tate obsession for a while. Ian Gillan, good Lord. When I was in high school, I was hard into Deep Purple, like hard into it. And then, like the band that got me into metal was Guar. So I'm a big Dave Brockie fan as well.
Nice.
And then
yeah.
Pardon me?
Go on. Sorry.
I mean, oh God, and man, I could go on and on. Ronnie James Dio, like holy crap. I can't even believe that he was the most recent name I dropped. Nowadays, like it's when I watch people perform live where I'm like, I would say the most inspired at this point. Like I take little notes, you know, because they're just there are some great frontmen out there, and God damn it, I want to be a great frontman. And so I've learned a lot from watching people.
Yeah, I saw you, and I know you are. I know you are. And how did the name Riot City came out?
It's kind of named after the I can't remember when it was, but the Vancouver Canucks shit the bed at the Stanley Cup final, and the hockey fans in the city rioted, and so yeah, they tore the place apart, and that's where the band name comes from.
Nice.
So it's basically named after Vancouver, I guess.
Nice. And about the music, about Riot City, who is in charge of writing the music? Who is in charge of composing the music?
I mean, for the most part, we get together and we work things out, and we build the songs, and then we build them again, and then we build them again. Everybody has like max input. At this stage, there's nothing we have now is permanent. Like for our next record, it takes us a while, but we want to put something out that everybody's excited about. So, it helps for us to all just work on it together and get that input on the fly.
So, I know this is a kind of difficult question, or maybe don't, but how do you see Riot City from now to 5 years?
How do I see us? Well, like on this trajectory we're on, like I see it like I think things are going to be good. It seems to be, word seems to be spreading pretty fast, and at the end of 2024, we'll have played damn near all over the world. Mm-hmm. We have like a lot of massive shows coming up. Like on December 2nd, we're playing the Life After Death Festival in Mexico, and that's like, man, that's massive. And I get to share a day with Alice Cooper, which is wild.
Oh.
Absolutely. Queensryche, KK's Priest. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I am enjoying where we're at, that's for damn sure. But we want to dominate the world, basically.
I know you will. And what do you think is what makes Riot City different from other metal bands?
What makes us different?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm honestly, I'm not exactly sure what it is. I mean, a common vision between 5 guys, I think that helps. But yeah, it just seems like things just happened very fortunately. And yeah, man, that's a really difficult question. I've always said, like, because people say, oh, they sound like Judas Priest or this, that, and the other. And I don't think we fucking sound like, I think we sound like Riot City.
Yeah.
And like, obviously, like, the sound is a little different between the first and the second record. But yeah, it still just sounds like Riot City, I think. But I can't explain why. That's wild.
And what advices?
Yeah, no idea.
What advices can you give to the new bands that are coming out?
Certainly don't rush things, and make sure that you're excited about, like, be very excited about what you're putting out to the world before you decide to put it out there. And prepare to grind.
Is it difficult to live in the rock industry?
Yeah, I mean, it seems difficult, and like touring can be goddamn difficult. It's not for everybody. That's for damn sure. I used to always wonder why these people would leave these huge bands. You know, it's like my dream. And then I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I understand. That's not for everybody. You gotta really really want to do it. Like loving the music and touring are not necessarily one and the same.
Is there a specific time in Riot City that you would like to live that time again?
Oh man, there was great times that, yeah, sure, I would like to experience them again, but we got to keep our eyes forward, because I think we can do better.
I see. And well, this question is a special question that I have for you, Sir Jordan. So it goes like this: if you have one day left on the earth, which artist would you like to spend time and play a song? The artist can be dead or alive, and can be any song.
Oh man, Christ, I should be able to answer this. Oh my God, these are the hardest. If they made me choose, honestly, it would probably have to be. It would probably have to be like someone like Eric Adams. Because he is like the biggest influence for sure. I ripped a lot of shit off from that guy.
What song would you like to play with him?
The Oath.
Right on.
Or anything off Sign of the Hammer. Fuck, whatever.
What are your expectations for this December 5th at the GL Bar?
Based on what I've heard, it's supposed to be wild down there. Yeah, yeah, I hear you make Europe look tame. So I have pretty high expectations. But we got to put on a goddamn good show too. And
I will be there in the first line.
It's going to be so much fun. Like, I have the most fun when we perform, and yeah, like just based on what I've heard from other people that have been down there, I'm expecting a wild time.
This question is out of topic, but it's something that you said at the beginning, that you have two daughters.
Yeah.
Are you letting them to listen to your music, sing with them?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I have a big CD book from when I was collecting CDs, and she'll just go through there and pop something. Like my oldest will pop something in her CD player, and but she always goes back to Rainbow Rising. It's the one she goes back to. She picked it because it's got a rainbow on it, right? So it's like, I'll take the one with the rainbow. That seems like it'll work for me. And yeah, she knows every word on that goddamn album. And I took her to see Maiden the other day, a couple weeks ago. She's never seen Riot City, and my youngest, she's only 4, so she's got a lot of catching up to do. But my 8-year-old, I'm sure she'll be able to catch one of our shows soon. We sing a lot, and we listen, like, when we get in the vehicle, she wants music right away. And she's learning how to play the piano.
Nice.
And, and she's a pretty goddamn good singer too. Like, she seems to have a really good ear. So, yeah, we'll see. I took her to see Imagine Dragons.
Oh.
At our hockey stadium here, and it was a pretty goddamn good show. But like, that was for her to see that, like, spectacle. That was kind of when she understood what I was trying to work toward. These big, exciting shows of people just going nuts. And ever since then, she's been like totally on board. But those poor kids, like, when we were working on Electric Elite, like, from the earliest stages of each of those songs, their most incomplete forms, I was taking them home and listening to them and, like, trying to work things out, right? So they must hate that record, because it was all I listened to for like 3 years, was just trying to listen to that to make it better, or figure out what I needed to do, or what we needed to do. And so they're exposed to metal a lot.
Hopefully they're gonna be also rock star as you are, sir.
Well, they are dramatic performers, so we'll see.
Well,
we'll see.
Sir Jordan, thank you very much for your time. When I can tell you about my country, that is a beautiful one. Trust me, you're gonna love it here, and mostly the food. We have very good food. Yes.
I love to eat, so
yeah.
Man, I can't wait. I can't wait to get down there. It's gonna be awesome.
Nice.
Make sure you come say hi too.
Yeah, I will. I mean, that Yale bar is like 20 minutes from where I live. I always go there. I saw many bands there, and I will be there in the first line, trust me.
Yeah, come early and hang out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, if you invite me, yeah, because I think, maybe I'm not available to come in the backstage, but I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll work that out, but
okay,
yeah,
thank you so much.
Come to that gig early, hang out for a little while.
Really, I will. I promise you I will. And trust me, I'm gonna give you a present for Christmas. That's my word.
Oh, nobody has to get me anything for Christmas.
That's my word. We have something to drink very special from Peru. You're gonna love that. Yeah.
Awesome, dude. Yeah, man, I can't wait to meet you. I'm super stoked to get down.
Thank you so much. Would you mind to invite everybody to your concert this December 5th, please?
December 5th in Lima?
Yeah. Would you like to invite everybody to come over?
Absolutely. Fucking listen up, everybody. Where are we playing in Lima?
In the GL Bar Rock.
Get your fucking asses there. December 5th. We're going to have a really good fucking time. And what day is that? Is that Thursday? Friday?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, man, I hope it is. Because otherwise, everybody's going to have a real shitty day at work. But yeah, fucking come on. December 5th. Let's go. Riot City.
Yeah.
You won't regret it. You're going to talk about this forever.
Thank you, Sir Jordan. Till then, nice to meet you. God bless you, man.
Yeah, you as well, man. Cheers.
Thank you. Bye. Bueno, mi gente, espero que les haya gustado la entrevista. No se olviden de seguirme en mis redes sociales y a suscribirse a mi canal de YouTube. Así que será hasta una nueva oportunidad. Y como ya lo saben, larga vida al metal.